Solar power. Hey, I'm back. Okay, back to the Ford Ranger. 1996 4.0. The high idle problem, but today I'm not gonna do work on that. I need a break. So I replaced the hub, the lockout on this side because that one was it was all screwed up. So anyway, and then I was going down the highway and I heard a clunk on the other side. So I decided to go ahead and replace the other one. Get it out of the bag here. Bear with me. Okay, now that I made all that noise, that's a pretty simple operation. So if you decide to do this, make sure the first ones I bought a 23 tooth, and actually I needed a 27, so I had to start over from scratch. So, you can count the teeth inside. And if you have automatic hubs, it's really a piece of cake to change them out. I'll see if I have the parts laying around, because my Ford Ranger had, or my Ford Explorer had automatic hubs, and I had to replace one of them that was wore out. So I think I have some parts laying around. So let's get this jacked up and I'll show you this simple operation later. I'm back. Okay, this is so simple, it's ridiculous. Okay, so after you get the tire off, you just pull the hub off. Just that simple. Yeah, this one's got a problem. It almost looks like it's got a screwed up tooth. Anyway, now, this is an automatic hub over here. So I had this on my Explorer, my Explorer. So what you got to do is, well, I'm sorry, these gears here, it's called a cam, I believe. That'll be on your automatic hub. Anyway, you got a cotter clip that you got to pull off and a couple of washers. Just pay attention. And you pull that all off. And then when you buy new hubs, I bought these separately. They come with all these spacers. So then you just put them on. And that's all pretty simple. Oh, that seems like I might be missing something. Okay, I gotta look at this. Something don't seem right. I'll be back. Okay, I'm not sure who put this together. But it kind of looks like this might have had automatic hubs on it at one time and somebody put these on not knowing what the hell they were doing. Because, for one, this is not tight. Behind here is your bearing. And then they had these just kind of set in here like that, and those actually belong with the locking hub or the manual hub. So yeah, so now I'm gonna have to see if I can get this tightened up without having the proper wrench. You just never know what you're gonna get yourself into. So yeah, fun. Okay, I'll be back. Well, all I can say is, wow. I had a clunk going down the highway the other day. And so this outer lock washer was not even tight. And they had all kinds of crap in here that were just kind of hanging loose. Don't even belong there. There is two washers that go here and then a lock clip ring that goes right in there, and that keeps all that hopefully from backing out. So this was all loose. So maybe I didn't even need another hub. So another thing, when you're going to put these on, you'll see a hole right here. See that little hole? And usually a light mark, and that's typically how they go back on. Now, whether that's true on this one, we'll see. Yep, okay. Just that easy. Locking hubs. And so you can switch them out fairly easy. And it's going to cost you a little over $100 if you buy the cheaper kit. I bought these one at a time, and they were like 83 bucks with tax. But they didn't come with any of this. So, you know, those are if you already have locking hubs. Now, if you have manual hubs, then you want to get the kit that has all that, because you're going to have to take this off. This is the cam. You're going to have to take that all off, and then those make up that distance on there. Something like that. You can look it up online. It's relatively easy. Anyway, that's that. So we're going to call that part good. That's how you get it. While I'm under here, there's one other thing I want to show you. I bought this truck as a problem child. It had a clunk in the rear end, and the clunk was high idle. Duh. The dash lights were pretty much out. There was like 1 or 2 bulbs left. Somebody took the check engine light bulb out. The door, driver's door, didn't work properly, but WD-40 took care of that. The tailgate had a big dent in it, and so it wouldn't close properly. That was not that big of a deal. I pounded the dent out and did some bundle. And what else? The idle's been the biggest thing. You know, I figured I could afford to spend $500 on it and not lose anything. And, you know, I'm right there right now. So, it had the control arm radius arm. The bushing was gone. Just nothing there. So, once I went to put it back together, I didn't realize that the hole here was out of round. So this is the bracket that holds it. Let's see, it's wasted. So I end up having to buy this, 57 bucks. Now, when you look at videos online, they show that you got to take both sides off. That's bullshit. You don't have to. The biggest problem is holding the nut on one side and trying to ratchet it out from the other side. It is for this home end anyway. So, but you can slip this bracket out of there. You know, they bolt in the middle, and it does come out. So you don't have to take the whole damn front end apart. And some people do, which is ridiculous as hell. So, you know, the bushing was like 19 bucks. The bracket was like 57. So that was a cheap fix. And then this hub was $83 with tax. So I've replaced both of them. So there you go. Just some things you can do. I figured the truck in New Mexico is worth about $3,500. I could be off, but it's 4-wheel drive, extended cab, 4.0. It's got the good trailer hitch on it. It's got the bypass window in the back. AC, no power seats, but who cares? And no power windows. But so I paid $1,900, so I thought that was a decent price. And my time is free because I'm retired. So there you go. So I'm going to put the wheel back on. I call this part good, I hope. Hey, yeah. I'm just kind of checking out my hubs a little bit. I don't know. I wonder. Oh, that was no problem. I never even tried that with my Explorer. I don't know why people put a bunch of rocks right there. Okay, I'm gonna let you down for a minute. Hey, yeah. Okay. It's kind of hard to hold the camera and drive at the same time. So I came up this little hill here. We'll see how my brakes work. So now I got to go down. Down's a lot easier. Coming up, I didn't spin a wheel, and I wasn't even hitting it hard. So, just take your time. Okay, so the four-wheel drive works fine. I hope it stays working because I got to cross the river and go back. I forgot to show you that part. Well, I didn't want to be embarrassed if I didn't make it. There's a muddy spot. I'm not going to go too far today. I'm just kind of playing right now. Just making sure that the hubs are all working fine. In fact, I'm going to turn around here. I'll get back to you. There's another little hill over there I could try, but I'm not going to. Everything seems to be working. Okay, I'll be back. Hill I went up, no big deal. Not today. Yeah, four-wheel drive's working good. The only problem I'm seeing, when I romped it just then, it spiked the RPMs. See that? And then it just dropped down to where it should be. I don't know, something's wrong. Okay, I'll be back. I am back, believe it or not. Okay, we're going to the river. Okay. And this is four high. Yeah, there's a van parked here. What's left of it? Okay, there you go. That's that. All's good. Four-wheel drive works fine. Works really good, actually. All right, that's all you got. This RPM thing's driving me nuts. It's like all over the place. You know, Nyland Park. Is that? We'll say around 9. Now watch when I romp it. I'm going to put it in drive. Drive it. Oh, excuse me. Drive it drops down to about 8 or 7. Now I'm going to give it a lot of gas. And then stop. Okay, I'm parked. And the RPMs are around 15. And then it's just dropped. Major drop, just like that. So something's sticking, and I just put a brand new throttle position sensor on. So, man, I don't know. You know, I keep messing with it. Let's go out to the road. Okay, here we go. Okay, I romped it up to 30. I'm going to stop. Oh, that one worked all right. I'm so confused. Huh. Turn around. It keeps romping back up. I wonder if I'm waking it up. Yeah, the idle's all over the place. Okay, come to a stop. Now that one's fine. Huh. I don't know, man. Something's awful screwy. Maybe it just needs a good beating, you know? We all need that every now and then, Hank. I'm just kidding. I'm not into violence at all. Okay, well... One thing for certain, four-wheel drive works fine. Still have an idle problem. It is hovering around 10, 9, 10. Okay, I'll hook my scanner up on it later. I'll be back. I had to go back to the other side again. So I'm back at the river again. Such as it is. There you go. Okay, well, we know that works. There's a nice little bank here. You know, I'm holding the camera and doing this, so this is a little bit stupid. Maybe even. Stupid, maybe even. I just wanted to get a picture of this thing on a hill. Gotta have a profile picture. Oh, sorry, still on. Hey, yeah, well, here's another little project of mine. This is my granddaughter's. It was gloss black, and it had a dent in the front fender and a dent behind the front door. I decided to bling it. I call this the red hot chili pepper. As you can see, there's chili peppers. And then the New Mexico's the panda mirrors red, rims red, the grill red, and the windshield wipers are chili peppers. So it's got the inline 4. There's the another chili pepper. I think I'm gonna change it to matte black though. And then on the back here, that chili pepper is the another chili pepper. It's a fun little truck. It's 5-speed with the inline 4. It runs really, really, really good. Yeah, it's fun. Hey, I'm back. I got it a little dirty. Not bad. That's not bad for going through a river. And the river's not very deep. It's only, maybe 8-10 inches deep in places. But I definitely got her dirty. The four-wheel drive works great. I just need to figure out the idle. Lunchtime.